everyone, this is GeekGhostGamerTop on the microphone to the FGC. Today, we're diving deep, reflecting into a major milestone for Street Fighter 6. On November 20th, it hit a whopping 6 million units sold. That's huge. So, join me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. Let's reflect on how this game got here. Back in June of 2025, Street Fighter 6 celebrated by reaching 5 million units. The buzz was real. The players were excited about the new mechanics, characters, and the overall gameplay experience. But that was just the beginning. Then came in the first two DLC characters in Terry BOGARD and SHIRANUI. These two are legends in the fighting game community. Their interactions with Ken and Chun-Li added a fresh layer into the gameplay. Fans loved seeing these legacy characters brought into the mix. Brought back some hype and nostalgia. Talk about Capcom vs SNK 2 nostalgic magic. Terry BOGARD got his teaser trailer, gameplay showcase, world tour, battle hub, fighting ground trailers, even reuniting with the Down in the Dumps Ken Masters, inciting a nostalgic hope to Ken Masters. Then came in SHIRANUI, getting the same treatment as Terry BOGARD, and also meeting up with Chun-Li to ignite some fiery and interesting throwbacks to some fiery competition and to poke some competitive fun at each other. Next up was ELENA. Fans were thrilled when she finally made her appearance after months of speculation and leaving the FGC worried about her healing ability as the third character in the Year 1, Year 2 DLC character pass. Her capoeira moves, enchanting beauty, and her long legs, flippy floppy and fun. Plus, she brought new supers and critical arts that shook things up. Plus, with her new look, sporting a comfortable outfit, she looked the part. Now, let's talk about the outfits in the Outfit 3 range. Terry, Mai, ELENA, and M. Bison all had new looks in the Outfit 3 range. Stylish and fierce. Terry sporting his laid-back basketball outfit, Mai wearing a casual fit, ELENA wearing an Erykah Badu look, and M. Bison looking like a dead cowboy. No pun intended. These four characters of the Year 1, Year 2 DLC character pass looked like a mix of casual, ominous, fashion stylish, and also natural. This was also showcased when the Year 1, Year 2 DLC was released on the Nintendo Switch 2 on June the 5th of 2025. Fast forward to the Year 3 DLC character pass. Yes, wrestler Kenny Omega showed us how it was done by cosplaying Sagat, Sea Viper, Alex, and Ingrid. Who knew that wrestling and fighting games could blend in so well? K-pop group AESPA with NAEVIS collaborated with Street Fighter 2. They teamed up with JURI for a K-pop inspired world tour. The battle hub and fighting ground were buzzing with excitement, bringing JURI into her element, the love of K-pop. Sagat returned as the first Year 3 DLC character, looking leaner, a gargantuan of a man, and adding in new moves from his earlier Street Fighter games. The teaser trailer had everyone hyped. His gameplay trailer? Ferocious. The world tour, battle hub, and fighting ground were an intriguing bag of his homecoming and escaping the clutches of the now harbinger of death and Bison. Then came in Sea Viper, the second character teased for the Year 3 pass. She brought back memories with her stealthy moves. Speaking of stealth, GUILE and CAMMY got some cool stealth outfits. HAKAN even made a cameo with stickers and emotes, teasing Sea Viper's return. Then came in Sea Viper. Yes fam, Sea Viper didn't just come back. She brought back a new mysterious layer to her story. Her teaser trailer still showed that she was still on the hunt for M. Bison. The gameplay trailer showed her still hunting for Shadowloo and the head of Shadowloo, JP. The stakes were high for her. Her world tour showed her as a mentor whilst giving out her orders to the NPC player, taking no for an answer. Sea Viper's story would unravel in her arcade mode in her quest to close her story on Shadowloo and its head, JP, also showing a supermom feel to save her daughter, Lauren. By September 30th of 2025, Street Fighter 6 had benchmarked 5.7 million units. The fighting game community was buzzing, especially with calls for Alex to join the Year 3 DLC character pass. His meaner than evil look was fueled as well by the FGC to bring him into the fold. When we saw Alex and Ingrid in the Outfit 4 artwork, it was clear that we were ready to impress. Could we see them released in 2026? With Ingrid still hoping to wow the FGC on her still yet to be completed story inclusion and introduction since Capcom Fighting Jam, Street Fighter 6 is aiming to be a major hit. Now the summary and its reflection is undeniable not to take notice. Hitting 6 million units is no small feat. This milestone means that Street Fighter 6 has surpassed Mortal Kombat in sales. It's also on track to outdo Street Fighter 5. Now that's a big deal. Most importantly, Street Fighter 6 has united the FGC. Gamers from around the world are coming together for tournaments and esports events. So, what's the takeaway here? Street Fighter 6 is not just a game, it's a movement. So fam, your thoughts on this reflective journey on how Street Fighter 6's milestone on 6 million units has impressed you? What do you think of it? Will it surpass and outsell Street Fighter 5 in units sold? Let me know in the thoughts section below. And if you're a fan, you can't miss out on this journey. Check out the other videos on this amazing reflective journey for Street Fighter 6. Want to stay updated? Be a subscriber to my channel. Click on the notification bell and be notified on when I post next. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Street Fighter. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Away!